Well, shorthanded Mavs fell to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lost this game by one, but Kyrie Irving made a three at the very end that put them down by just one. They really lost this game by 4 points. It's really what it should have felt like. Look, this team's going to fight. They got a lot of dogs. They got a lot of dudes that can fight. But at the end of the day, you're going to be clawing and scratching for every win, and your guys are going to give out of gas. And that's kind of just what happened at the end of this game. There were some frustrating moments. The Mavs let a lot of offensive rebounds happen, and it doesn't matter who's on the floor, right? It doesn't matter who's missing, who's playing, who's not playing. Offensive rebounds just show a lack of effort, and that kind of happened a lot in the fourth quarter. The Mavs gave up, I think, 8 second chance points in the fourth quarter alone. You're not going to win a lot of ball games that way. That's really frustrating to see. Dallas, like I said, they fought. They got down by double digits at the start of the fourth quarter. They clawed their way back. Kyrie Irving did all he could to put this team on his back, but they just couldn't convert at the very end. They had to play the foul game, and that hurt them. I thought there were some frustrating calls. I was frustrated by some at the end of the fourth quarter here. I mean, this is one of those games where you see not a lot get called, or a lot get called in the first, or not a lot get called in the first, and at the end of the game they let more play out, but that didn't happen. At the fourth quarter they were calling more ticky-tack fouls than they were in the first half. I didn't like that. I didn't like that from the officials, but this game wasn't on the officials. Like, it's just going to be how this is. I mean, it's going to be, you got to buckle up because there's going to be some frustrating losses. The Mavs are going to fight. They're going to stay in games, but until they get at least a couple more dogs back, this is going to be tough. I think even if they maybe had Najee Marshall and Klay Thompson healthy, they could have won this game, but they didn't. Maybe even if Jaden Hardy and Dwight Powell were there, they could have put up even more of a fight, but they didn't. I mean, they were missing Klay. They were missing Najee. They were missing Jaden Hardy, Dwight Powell. And then we know Luka, Lively, Exum. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys that you're missing, and that means a lot of big minutes for other guys. 38 minutes for Kyrie Irving. Not ideal on the first night of a back-to-back. 36 minutes for PJ Washington, who was phenomenal in this game. Most points he scored this season in a game, 30 points. Gafford, 33 minutes. He's going to have to do that regularly with Lively out. Dinwiddie, 32 minutes. Who wasn't good, by the way. I thought Dinwiddie was so bad in this game. A lot of terrible turnovers. Don't talk to me about plus minus. Don't talk to me about plus minus if you didn't watch the game. Because if you didn't watch the game, you're just looking at plus minus. You don't know ball. I'm sorry. Omax gives you some good minutes, man. I love Omax's energy. You know, Quentin Grimes returned this game. He played 36 minutes. We need a little bit more from Quentin Grimes. We've come to expect a little bit more offensively. He didn't bring it tonight. 28% from the field. Not enough. He missed a key wide open three-pointer. I thought Maxey gave you some good minutes tonight. Everybody is going to play high minutes until we get some people back. And we play the Oklahoma City Thunder on Thursday night. Turnaround, second night of a back-to-back. I pray to God somebody else is available for that game.